The hell's up with my stream? Is it not working? That's weird. No. Looks fine. It's weird. I don't know why it's not showing on Restream. Let's get this chat up. What does that even do? There's an RTA, man. Let's get this stream. Gotta do some editing real quick. Change the thumbnail. Live streams. Content. Live streams. It is what it is. Control V. Playlist. Link the most recent video. And that's my meta report. You need to watch this. Control V. Link to the meta report. City boys. What up, off?
455 just redeemed City boys.
Welcome back to the stream, off. Gotta copy all these tags. Gonna be a short stream today. I tried to take a nap. I couldn't fall asleep. The RTA season is done. Season 4 is just right around the corner in I think like 2 or 3 days. We still got Etherena though. I'm gonna do some Etherena. Okay, so this is updated. I can change this. Yeah, leave that. Leave that. Yeah. Alright, we're good to go. Patch notes should be releasing soon. It's always like 2 days, 1 or 2 days prior, right? Let's see. Enters off season on the 5th. During the off season, where can I get the info? Like, it's not gonna be while I'm live, right? Because I think the next season is the 9th, correct? So it's still 3 days. The server launches are on the 9th, which means, yeah, the 8th or the 7th is when we should get, like, the numbers for the kits and shit like that. But, yeah. How you feeling about the new units, man? I think, Gianc is going to be absolutely insane. I think he's just going to be an upgraded version of Santic that can deal mad damage. The biggest thing for Dyna is that the passive. Is it a passive just for herself, or does that immunity go on the whole team? Which is one thing I didn't consider when I was reviewing her. Because if the passive just gives herself the immunity, then she won't be as good as I thought. But she's still overall good. Still usable. But yeah. It would make sense that her passive only affects her because she is an SR. So there's a chance that her passive does not give immunity to the whole team because she's an SR. But we'll have to wait and see in a day or two when we get those numbers. For Gianc, I think it honestly depends on his base speed. Like, even if he's not fast, at the end of the day, even if he's not fast, like, everybody is always going to pair their damage dealers with a speed booster anyways, right? So if he's not that fast, I don't think it's the end of the world. His passive makes it so he gains turn meter anyways. So that can really offset the speed. Because if he is fast, on top of his passive, which lets him gain like crazy amount of turns, like I think it would be even more busted. But we'll have to wait and see. I should pull up. I should have their kits in the background just in case we go over it some more. Let me go on the Twitter and then pull up the kits just in case we want to go over it again on stream. Okay, so we got Dinah here on one. We got Zanshi on the other. Yeah, increases his turn meter when any ally gets hit. Nah, man, like, how much is it? Is it going to be like, here's the thing. Is it going to be exactly the same amount as Plume? Or are they going to make it higher or lower? Because that's kind of important. If it's the same, they cancel each other out. If it's less, it might not be enough to compete with Plume. If it's more, he just outright power creeps Plume's passive. And then increases all allies' turn meter after he takes a turn, which is insane as well. So after he takes a turn, so if his base speed is really fast, depending on how much he pushes, he'll push the entire team. It's crazy. Okay, I have both their kits in the background just in case. Oh, what shells are we using? That's another thing to think about. Let me pull up. Let me have their kits in the background. Let me pull it up real quick. So, like, what shells are we using? So they recommend Artisan, Bloodbath, Strive, Colossal Guard. I see why they recommend this, because he needs to have more defense in order for him to ignore defense. So if you want him to deal damage, he's got to have higher defense. So if you want him to, like, hit hard through a Rahu and a Zhongli, he has to have higher defense, which I wonder if that'll make people build their shit. I'm not even have chat up on the screen. Okay. That'll probably make people take their Rahu and Zhongli's off of Fury Edge and put it on Coloss Guard instead. So maybe the Rahu that I have built right now is probably optimal now once this guy releases. Because with the Colossal Guard, he's going to have way more defense than most other people's. Because if you want them hitting hard, you gotta, most people put Fury Edge on them. So yeah, this guy might change the way people build their Zhonlis and Rahus. They might honestly go faster Zhonlis. And if you're going to build her faster, then that means you can have more defense on her. Not worry about the damage. I feel like that's what this guy could... This guy might... I feel like that might be one way this guy shapes the meta. We'll have to wait and see. Those numbers are always the most important. How I have extra stamina? What am I farming? Artisan, man. That's a shell I haven't seen in so long. Artisan shell. It's funny. Why does my camera look like it's lower? The heck? That's better. That's weird. Did I hit my like screen or something? Yeah, so there's no RTA right now. That's gonna be really boring. We finished off 3205. We could have pushed the 3300, but by the time I hit 3205, I was exhausted. I was like, I don't want to play anymore. Bro, look at the amount of games I played. This is freaking insane, dude. Just a streamer life. When you stream gacha games, man, this is how many games you're gonna play. Just gonna take a screenshot of this. Actually, let me make it a bit bigger. Yeah. The balance changes. Yeah, the buffs and the nerfs. Palin making it so threat can't be removed. That's gonna be, yo, bro, Palin's gonna be so annoying now. She's actually gonna be like part of the meta. Like, I think she's gonna be a main draft, like a 4-5 pick. She's gonna be like Nevette and Xuan. Like, people are gonna play her on 5, and then you gotta be like, fuck. Okay, do I ban the 5th pick? Like, she's gonna be one of those. She's gonna be like a solid 5th pick. Which I already thought she was, like, originally already a solid 5th pick. But now, like, she's, like, just way better. Lilium. Lilium's getting a buff. I think because of the current meta, I think they're going to make her passive, where she's immune to CC, also immune to, like, cooldown reduction. Wait, can we still matchmake? No. Kethos was nerfed. Wait, are the balance changes out? Wait, where are we reading them? Is it in game? No way. Can I go to my Choco ring and read that shit? Do I go here? Can I read it here? Notice. Do I have to restart? Or is it, are you guys reading it on like Twitter or some shit? Saw it on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the YouTube. Let me pull up their YouTube. Etheria restart. They haven't posted a new video. Let's look at their posts. Dear Hyperlinkers, patch notes. Oh, okay, cool. Patch notes, Etheria.com. Okay, let's go over it right now. Let's go read it live on stream. So here it is. These are the patch notes. Shit. Dear Hyperlinkers, to provide everyone with a better go maintenance on the 8th, okay? During the period, Hyperlinkers will be unable to log into the game. Hold on. Let me go post on my YouTube channel. Let me post that the patch notes are out. Patch notes are out. We live going over them. Let me add the Discord. Exciting times. Cool. Hold on, let me pull up chats. All right, cool. Nice. All right, let's go over these updates. Compensation, 300 crystals, new content, new animus. We'll skip the new animus parts. Let's just go straight into the buffs and the nerfs. Seasonal rewards, brawl mode, union, login, event period, server, blessings galore, shell lab. Where's the buffs? New features, hyperkernel. We'll go over all this stuff later. Seasonal balance adjustments right here. Okay. Oh, it's got its own page. Okay, we gotta click it. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're here. Seasonal balance adjustments. We're here. Cool. All right. We are out here. Lingluo. Is she getting? She's getting. Looks like she's getting a buff. Lingluo is getting a buff. So before each heal has now an 85 instead of a 75% chance to purify a debuff from the target. If the target has no debuffs, has an 85% chance to apply a 2-turn well prayer. And they increase her base speed by 2, so they're making her faster. Okay, will that be enough? Probably, man. Because, like, bro, 85% chance to always cleanse a debuff. Like, she doesn't do anything new, though. So, like, I don't know how impactful this is going to be. Like, she's rarely played, but she's, like, when it comes to a healer, like, if you're not picking Sonya, she is the more popular option outside of Sonya. So now she does get slightly faster and better chance to cleanse and apply the whale prayers. Looks like that's it for her. Pretty simple. I don't know how much of an impact that'll make, because like 75% is already high enough. For sure, for sure. Aya getting a buff. Celince getting a buff too. Okay, so her only buff is at the start of the turn, purifies 2 debuffs. Wait, what? Bro, are you what? 2 debuffs? That's kind of crazy in my opinion, bro. Oh my god, she's already so annoying, dude. Dude, every turn purify 2 debuffs? Like on the passive, bro? Man. What? I think that's actually kind of crazy because it's a passive, bro. Every turn just purify 2, because remember, it's even if she's CC'd. Even if she's CC'd, she purifies 2 debuffs. Damn, bro. We might have to build Aya now, man. That's crazy. Celince is getting a buff on the skill too. At the end of the turn, if she's able to take action, applies a shield equal to... Okay, they're making the shield bigger. Equal to 16% of her max HP. At the start of the battle, the opening shield is now bigger as well. 40%. And it looks like they're buffing her because people are not playing her as much anymore. She's also getting another buff. Oh my god! Reflects 100%. Oh my... I can't believe I was considering fucking... resetting her, bro. 100%. Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy, guys? Reflecting 100% of the damage? Jesus Christ, bro. What? Bro, my Celince is P5555, man. I never play her anymore. I might actually play her now. She might be a main draft pick every single time now. What do you mean 100%? Bro, Kakardi already kills himself into the shield. Massiah still does, nothing happens to Massiah though. I think he's like the only one who dodges it. I think Lilium also dodges it because her passive ignores the shield, so I assume she's not taking damage. But bro, that is a huge buff, man. Oh my god. Bro, her shield that applies every turn is getting bigger. The shield that starts at the battle is getting bigger. We just got a module buffed where like you could make shields bigger. Bro, she's gonna be okay, Nevette value just skyrocketed. And 3 speed? Missed that part. And she's getting faster. Okay, what is with this buffing speed nonsense? Like, she doesn't need more speed. She already starts with the shield, okay? That's good enough. You don't need to up buff her speed, okay? Like, I feel like that's unnecessary. There's only certain people that need bigger speed. Right? It's like the turn boosters. And I guess, I don't know, damage dealers? Like, not everybody needs a base speed increase, but shit. So far, she's the biggest winner right now. Aya is a contender, but, like, I think right now, Celince is the biggest winner right now. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Lilium. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I guessed it correctly. I assumed she was gonna be immune to cooldown reduction as well. Maybe also immune to attack down. Is immune to all control intermediate minus effects. Now is immune to all debuffs. Yo, she's immune to all debuffs. Oh, skipped. Cooldown increasing effects. Okay, we called that. But all debuffs, bro. She's immune to everything, bro. Damn. Shit. Yo, she's immune to all debuffs in addition to the cooldowns. Yeah, she's definitely going to be played now. Nevette. Yo, she's going to be an instant... Okay, I literally just said Nevette's value skyrocketed because of Celince. But now also it's brought back down because Lilium just fucks Nevette up now. Nevette doesn't do anything. You have to use Celince first. Wait, you can't even use Celince. Bro, you can't even use Celince to negate Lilium because she's immune to debuffs. She can't even... Oh my god, she's immune to forgetfulness. That's crazy. Yo, Lilium... Okay, yo, she's back. She's back on top, bro. Lilium is gonna be crazy good now. Because the new unit, Zhonli's shell destroy effect is like the only thing that can like do anything to her now. Hit the shell. So she doesn't get that 50% damage increase from Tiger. That's about it. Damn, bro, that's a huge buff. Like, bro, I do not think she needed to be immune to all debuffs. Like, I think that's kind of crazy. I think it's kind of crazy, but whatever. Another reason to build her now. Heinrich. Okay. So his passive now, it goes from a 50% chance to a 60% chance to dispel off of every hit. Okay. That's good. His skill 2. Now, okay, it was the video was correct. So now they added a 1-turn silence. So he's gonna be I think silence is a crazy skill. Like I've been saying, I don't know why people don't use Fuqiu more. Because like the AoE silence is kind of crazy. But now that it's on Heinrich's skill 2, did they change anything else? Let's see. 180% damage to a single enemy, then 80% damage to Raymerry, and 80% if the target has no dispel buffs. Okay, hold on, that's garbage, bro. They didn't change this part. If the target has no dispellable buffs, has a 65% chance to inflict the 1-turn silence and wound. Okay, bro, this is the worst. This is the part that needs the buff, bro. It's so rare now to have a unit that has no buffs, especially when he's only got the 60% chance now. They got to get rid of this, bro. Like, what is this nonsense? He's an LD, bro. Get rid of this. Why is there a condition on his debuffs? Why is he the only person that has a condition on the debuff? That doesn't make any sense. Like, bro, what are they doing, man? This is like, I've been complaining about this like forever. Like, get rid of this part. Bro, there's so many times where like this isn't gonna do anything. They just added a silence to it. It's not gonna do anything sometimes. Bro, come on. They also buffed his skill 3. Deals 3 hits 100 damage to all enemies. The final hit now has a 100% chance to inflict a 2-turn block. Okay, that is a huge buff. The guaranteed block, unless you just miss because of the resistance. But 100% chance is good. Like, overall, good. But like, bro, this last part, if the target has no dispellable buffs, really lame. They really missed that was really L right there, in my opinion. They also increased his base HP by about 1,000. Yeah, roughly 1,000. Because he is super squishy even on Bloodbath. Yeah, the buff is kind of useless. Because, like, I mean, not useless, but, like, it's, like, not impactful anymore. It's not an impactful buff. They increased his speed by 4. Veronica's getting a buff. Oh, Veronica is getting a buff. Yo, what kind of buff are they giving her? Bro, don't be like some bullshit where like she gets even more turn meter push. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, yeah. Now she gets a 60% boost instead of a 35. Oy oy oy. Okay, no one plays her anymore. Let's see how impactful this is, because this with Strive, she's cutting everybody. Which I think maybe is what they're trying to do. Go to my girl. So hold on. Yeah. Don't blow your load too quickly. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. No spoilers. No spoilers. Also, can you guys see do you guys need me to zoom in at all so you guys can read it too? Okay, so now it goes from 35% on hit to 60. That's a huge boost. On Strive, she's cutting everybody if you build her fast. Also, her skill 3 is getting a buff. Okay, so they made it a 100% chance to steal the buffs, which is fine. The fact that it was an 80 was kind of lame. So it doesn't make her crazy. Nymphonial's getting a buff too. Waiting to react with you? Okay, cool. But like, can you guys see my screen though? Do you need me to zoom in? Because I could zoom in for you guys. We can go like this. Make it bigger for you guys so you guys can read. There we go. That should be better for you guys. Okay, so then now 100% chance. That's good. That's fine because you're already gonna build her super high accuracy. So that, bro, that not a 100% chance like was kind of lame for Veronica players. So now all you Veronica mains, the skill 3 is a lot more consistent now. But yeah, I don't think this is enough to like make her game breaking, but I think she's definitely gonna be like, you'll see her more. Like she'll be trending upwards. Like in my last meta report, I said like I would probably take her off the list. It looks like now she'll stay on the list. Bro, the new Lilium skin causing my game to crash? Bro, are you serious? I have mine equipped too. I don't use her though. I need to build her. Nymphonials get a buff on the skill too. The cooldown is now a 3-turn cooldown. Okay, that's fine. That's nothing crazy, but that's pretty good. That's it. Okay, that's it. Nymphonial skill 2 is going from 4 to 3. A 60 push is huge. It is, because you put that with Strive. That's 70. She's cutting everybody. Her skin is bugged right now. Oh my god. It's a good thing I don't have mine built then, because I equipped it. Okay, so Lilith is getting a buff. She fell off the meta. She wasn't even included in my meta report. Let's see how big of a change this will be. Deals damage to 20% of her max HP to a single target and detonates Graceful Mischief on the main target. This is the skill 1. Oh, so I think it was the skill 3 that detonates. The skill 2 or 3, right? So now they put it on the skill 1. Oh, that's actually, bro, that's a guaranteed stun. Oh my god, that's actually good. Bro, she has a guaranteed stun now. Her skill 1 detonates the Mischief. And as far as I know, the Mischief cannot be resisted, correct? Because I've never seen it resisted. That's actually big. That is huge. Like, we're going to see her played again. That's it. Okay, so that's it for Lilith. Honestly, I think I've never played her, but playing against her, I think that's a huge buff. Because one of the most annoying things about her was like, oh, okay, yeah, she's guaranteed to stun whoever the fuck she wants with that skill. Now, the skill 1. And then when you actually pop off and get that 20% chance to get an extra turn and then stun again, it's kind of crazy. Let's see. Palin, does she get more buffs? Or is it just the threat can't be stripped? Because if she's getting more buffs, I think they need to buff the skill 2. Make it 100% chance to strip. Skill 1? Oh, okay. deals 240% damage to a single enemy and then gains 1 turn immunity and applies it to allies with threats. Ooh, okay, cool, nice. So whoever's threat gets immunity. That's strong. That is really good. That's gonna pop off so easy because of the counterattacks too. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good Palin W there. Is she getting more other than the threat? Skill 2. Oh shit. They changed it from vulnerable to defense down. Oh damn. I didn't think they needed to do that. I don't think they needed to do that. But okay, skill 2 is now defense down. Let me move my screen. Okay. Shit. Hold on. Okay, cool. Okay, so it now went from vulnerable to defense down. Yeah, defense down is really good. I don't know why they changed it though. Was that necessary? It is 100% chance though. Was it always 100% chance? Oh no, the dispel is the 60. And then the defense down is 100% chance. Okay, so I think they need to buff the dispel chance. For sure. They didn't buff the dispel chance. Like, honestly, that was my only problem with her skill 2. You could have kept it the same and then just make it 100% chance to dispel the buff. The cooldown of her skill 3 is going to 3 turns. Bro, what? Oh my. Bro, are you serious? 3 turns? Why are they making it 3 turns? The threat is undispellable. It's like what is it, like 15 turns? Or like 12 turns or something? Bro, Palin's gonna be so fucking annoying. She's gonna be so good now. Damn. Yo, Palin's good. Palin's good, man. It's now went from blue to gold. Yeah, we already knew that. Lily is getting a buff? Bro, what? Okay, bro, this Palin buff is huge. Is it bigger than the Celince buff? Because the Celince buff was freaking huge. This is a top contender right now for the biggest W of the patch note. Palin is good now. AoE defense break, 100% chance. Dispel 2 buffs. Threat, you can't remove the threat. And also the threat is a 3-turn cooldown. 3-turn cooldown? They didn't need to do that. That's too much, bro. Keep it 4 turns. Keep it at 4 turns. People are gonna put her on Halloween now, bro. Lily, okay, Lily's getting a buff now. So it increases the twin trick turn meter by 5% instead of 30% now. So it's 35 instead of 30. Wait till you see Azel's buff. Oh, yo, I'm ready, man. I haven't bought those packs yet I haven't bought the $100 pack yet for her 2 exclusive lattice. I'm excited. I hope it makes me want to buy them. Okay, so from 30 to 35, skill 3, 55 to 75% chance to increase all the shell cooldowns. Okay, they're just making it more consistent. That's it. Ooh, Azel, we're at Azel now. Okay, so Lily, tiny buff. I don't think it's gonna really change anything about her. Okay, she's riding the Santic wave though. Skill 1. 2 hits of 120 to single. The first hit is now each hit. Okay, so each hit has a 40% chance to steal a buff. Cool. That's one of the suggestions I made. That's a good one. Okay, the final hit, now each hit inflicts 1. Okay, bro, there we go. There we go. That's good. Okay, so now she hits twice and both hits have a chance to steal and have a chance to or no, not a chance, but okay, hold on. No. Yeah. So the stealing has a chance, but the exclusive passives are 100% chance. Okay. Okay, so each hit has a chance to steal, and then each hit 100% chance to inflict the presence. So that means 2. So that means she's giving herself, okay, she's stacking quicker. This is good. This is what we needed for Azel. Now she's gonna stack so quick. Skill 3, she's getting, well, hold on, we don't know what skill 3 does anymore. We'll see. Skill 1, I think that's a really good buff. That's really good for Azel. Exclusive passive. Gains 2 stacks at the start of the turn. Gain 1 stack each time a skill is actively used. When attacking, each stack of menace she has increases damage by 7.5. Okay, so instead of 5%, it's 7.5 now, right? When attacking, each stack of menace she has increases damage by 7.5. Yeah, this is the exclusive passive. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. They buffed the damage. Okay, but the thing is, I don't think if they're going to make her ramp up her stacks quicker, she doesn't need the extra damage. Like, she doesn't need it. Like, I think they're just doing too much there, but whatever. I have her built. I have her ready to go. So, W for me, I guess. But still, like, they don't have to go too overboard. But we'll hold on. Let's see what the next skills do. Unending. I think it's plus to the stats deal. Unending. When Azel takes lethal damage while any ally is alive, consume a stack to prevent death. After the skill ends, drains 10% of each ally's current HP to now 5%. Okay, cool. So she steals less HP from people, and then the heal is increased by 300 instead of 200. Cool. Increases her own turn meter by 35% and purifies all debuffs. Okay, yes. Again, another suggestion I said. Just give her passive Gator, which they did. Sweet. This is dope. This is really good because her passive triggers a lot. So now she's pushing turn meter, which is going to help her land those stacks a lot quicker. Yes. Now, the skill 3. Did they keep it the same or did they change it? Because honestly, with these changes, you might not have to touch the skill 3 anymore. Oh, there's still the skill 2. For the skill 2, I would like to see the Dispel 2 buffs instead of 1. Or Steal. Steal a buff. Since now she has, Steal buff in her kit. Level 3. Increases HP drain to 10%. Now increases additional final damage per stack of menace to 7.5. What is this? What is level 3? That's the skill up? That's the skill up. Okay, to get the damage boost, you got to put the lattice into it, is what it's saying. Okay, skill 2. So they buffed the skill 2. Which honestly, they didn't have to. They didn't have to buff the skill 2. Like, so far, every change so far is good. Like, that might be good enough. But now she's even better. Okay, yo, let's see. Yo, Azel actually might have the biggest buff. She might be the winner. Skill 2. And and the skill 3. Goddamn. Azel deals 360 damage to all enemies with a 100% chance to dispel a buff. Per stack of menace increases the damage to 15%. Now instead inflicts 3 stacks of presence on a non-boss and grants herself 3 stacks of... No way. Are you serious? What? Yeah, it's the skill up. Bro, what? So now they put the stack from the skill 3 on the skill 2. So it's an AoE. Inflict 3 stacks on everybody. Again, bro, they could have literally just they could have just did 1 stack. They could have just did 1 stack and it would still be good. They gave her 3? Bro, they gave her 3, dude? Bro, Azel's gonna be fucking top tier now. We haven't even looked at the skill 3 yet. Bro, that's insane. Yo, Azel is cracked. First thing I'm doing when I'm done reading this shit is I'm gonna go buy that $100 lattice pack now. Without even reading her skill 3. On God. We Azel gamers now, bro. We're going to change our profile picture again. We went from Rahu to Gianc. Now we're going to change it to Azel. Skill 3. Azel deals 2 hits of 240 to a single enemy. The final hit, now each hit inflicts 3 stacks of presence. And grants herself 3 stacks of threat. Wait, what? Wait, is that a translation error? It's not in green. She gives herself threat? Like the Palin threat? Guys, am I reading this correctly? She gives herself threat? As in Palin's threat? She also inflicts 6 stacks of presence? Like, I think this is a translation error. I think this is the 3 stacks of her exclusive skill. Like her exclusive buff. There's no way that's... Yeah, it's a translation error, guys. It's a translation error. Because it says here, 3 stacks. 3 stacks. So it's 3 presence and 3 menace. It's supposed to say menace, not threat. That's... Don't be fooled, guys. Don't be fooled, okay? Move the 15% damage bonus of the skill per stack of menace from the skill to its exclusive passive. Okay? We're still not done. Bro, we're still not done. Brother. Presence. Each stack decreases attack, defense, max HP from 5 to 3. Okay, so they nerfed it. So now it's 3%, but they increased the max stacks to 20. So now up to 60% instead of 50. Okay, so now it makes sense why they added more stacks. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so it's not too crazy now. So if they kept it at 5, yeah, that would have been insane. But now it's 3% instead of 5, but it stacks up to 20. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm assuming it's the same thing for menace. Okay, from 5% to 4, 10 to 20. Wait. Wait, so she can get a plus 80? So she can get plus 80 attack, defense, and max HP. 80%. Because now it goes from 5 to 4, but instead of 10 stacks, 20 stacks. She gonna be tanky, bro. Damn, this is a huge buff, man. Bro, look at this. All the way from here. Literally taking up my whole screen. For Azel. Yeah. That is huge. That is huge. And I think that's it for her. Holden is getting another... Bro, this guy gets buffed every patch? Bro, that's... Bro, Azel, man. Bro. So now she has a built-in gator. So, like, what if you put her on gator? Azel has built-in gator. And if you put her on gator, she gets double gator. That was one of the builds I wanted to try on her before. I think I'm going to stick to my build. But yeah, she is on paper. She is good. We're going to build her. We're going to go buy that lattice pack. Holden, his base speed is going up. That's it. Okay, they're making him faster. Okay, that's really not relevant. Kethos. Let's see this nerf, buddy. Let's see this fucking nerf. Let's nerf this fucker to the ground. Let's crucify this vampire at the stake, bro. Through the heart. Stake to the heart. You think Azel's gonna be good for turn 1 now? I'd have to double check her kit. Reread it one more time. Because the skill 3, because they didn't increase her speed. She doesn't give herself speed up. I forget what her base speed is. But the skill 3, 2 hits. Final is now each hit 3 stacks. 3 stacks. Turn 1. Probably not. Because she still needs time to ramp up, right? Like, for example, Massiah is still going to kill people quicker. I mean, you could still use her turn 1, but, like, she's more properly played someone, like, still, even after these buffs, it sounds like you still play her like Kakardi. She needs time to ramp up. So you got to build her super fast. Maybe on Jackal. I'm probably going to make mine the same way I build my Kokardi. I'm probably going to put it on Jackal. We might, what I could do is I could even take my Kokardi build and put it on Azel to test her. Because my Kokardi's on Jackal. Yeah. But I also have an Azel build already, so I'll test both of them. Like, I still think you want cleavers for turn 1. Azel is still, she's not a cleaver. She needs time. She needs stacks. She's got to ramp up her passive. But yeah, bro, increase her own turn meter by 35% is crazy. But yeah, she needs time to ramp up. So she's probably not going to be the best for turn 1. It'll be a slow build. But I mean, if you pair her with Valarian, I guess you can. Palin plus Azel new meta. Yo. But the thing is, Azel is still going to be. Remember, it's only a 30% chance to counterattack. She's still going to be squishy. She's going to die lots of times. So there's a chance she might die before threat's even over. Because she's not tanky. She's going to need to. She's going to need to still take multiple turns to be tanky, to get that extra 80%, defense and HP. So I don't think she's the best Palin target. Again, she needs time. And then if she's the threat, people are gonna, they are gonna waste turns killing her. So that might be a play. But like, remember, she needs to take turns first in order to be invincible. She starts with 2, so she needs to take multiple turns to stack that up. So if she doesn't have enough, she's dead. She's like just like any other unit. Kethos nerf. Okay, let's go. Kethos skill 1. Bro, we don't give a shit about the damage, bro. It's the numbers. It's not the numbers, bro. We don't give a shit. I'm not even reading that. Like, I don't give a shit. That's not what makes him good. Again, the numbers 36. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Give me the real sauce. Kethos skill 3. Again, damage nerf. Is that it? It's just damage? No. Conjure. Okay, right here. This is the main shit here. We don't give a fuck about this. This is irrelevant. This doesn't mean shit. This doesn't do anything. This is nothing. This is like a slap on the wrist. Like, I'm not even fucking reading those numbers. I don't give a shit. Whenever an enemy actively uses a skill, basically Conjure is now from 3 turns to 4 turns, which I think is good. This doesn't change him. He's probably still going to be the best. Whenever she she never dies when targeted first, and don't forget plus 35 turn meter when she dies. Oh yeah, that's right, the turn meter boost. I forgot about that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to see. She might be good. I don't think 1 turn is gonna be the craziest thing, especially when some people build him time weave. This does help, but like, he's still gonna be oppressive. I don't know if this is enough to drop him down from number 1 to be like tied for number 2. I still think he's gonna be number 1. I still think he's gonna be unless the new guy Gianc's the best now. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll have to see. It's better than nothing. This really helps because like he increases his cooldowns, right? He lowers his own cooldown and shit. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to see. I personally don't think it's gonna do much. Senyu. Senyu's getting a nerf. Why is Senyu getting a nerf? Yeah, he's slightly easier. He's still a bitch though. Why is Senyu getting a nerf? Applies a 2-turn speed up to all allies, then deals 4 hits of 90% down to 80% damage. Which that's it. They lowered her damage. Why? Can anyone explain? Like, is she that good? Like, is she really that crazy strong? Bornova is getting a nerf. Bro, they reduced his turn meter to 30%? Are you serious? Really? Bro, him increasing by 50 was like the funnest part about his kit. What up? What up? Welcome back to the stream. We're just going over the kits, the balance patch. So apparently Senyu is that strong. Turn 1 always getting fucked. Senyu is not that OP, bro. Yeah, I did not like. I knew she was good. She's top tier, but I don't think she was that OP. Bernova skill 1 is going from a 50% boost to a 30, which is really sad considering he's a PvE unit. Like, bro, give him the 50% push. He's a PvE unit. No one's playing him in PvP. Like, why did they need to nerf him on the skill 1? But now festering and vulnerable is 100% to guaranteed. Okay, so on the skill 2, it's now a guaranteed. So it's not a, you don't have to build him accuracy at all. Not that anyone was. Okay, the skill 3 is also guaranteed. Okay, so guaranteed festering. So I guess they, probably because of the guaranteed is why they reduced it to 30. When a target with festering takes a non-basic attack from Bernova. Oh, festering got a nerf, bro. So now they have to take a non-basic. But the damage got buffed, so it's 20 to 40% of his attack now. So we'll have to see for all the Bernova players. Valarian? Oh, Valarian? Yo, let me see that nerf! Let me see that nerf, bitch! Get shit on! When active, Valarian is immune to control and turn meter related effects, but cannot take action. When the ally starts their turn, applies a shield equal to 10% of her max HP. 2% difference. A 2% difference. So the shield they gain when they start their turn. What about when they get attacked? What about when they get attacked, bro? Shield caps? Shield stack caps? From 2 to 1? Wait, what do they mean by this? Shield caps? So, because at the start of the turn they gain a shield, and then if we attack them, they gain a shield. So does that mean if they still have their shield from when they gained on their turn, if we attack them, they don't gain the shield? Is that how I'm reading it correctly? Because if that's true, City Boy, we happy the AIDS buffs? Yes. First thing I'm doing when I'm done reading this, I'm buying that $100 pack and I'm making her 555. She's already 515. We're going all the way with her. And I'm gonna try to P3 her as well. Okay, so can someone explain this to me? The shield stacks for Valarian, it goes from 2 to 1. Is it how I explained it? Is that what you guys think? Because it says right here, shield stacks, the cap is now 2 to 1. I can explain that to you. Do it. Because like at the start of the turn, they gain a shield, right? But then the next turn, let's say it's my turn now. If I attack them, they gain a shield. So now that doesn't happen. I have to get rid of their original shield first. That's how I'm assuming it. Bro, wait. Turnadot? Yo, is she getting nerfed? Are they going to lower the boost to like a 25% instead of 30? You better be quick with it, G. You got 10 more seconds or we're going to go read Turnadot. Right now, Valarian shield stacks are 2. It means if one shield doesn't get depleted after an attack, that remaining shield will stack on top of the next one. So now there's no stacks. Reducing it to 1 just means it will refresh the full shield whenever you get one. Okay, so she's still annoying. Let's see how much of a difference that makes, though. Turnadot, is she getting a nerf? Oh, it's on her passive, though. The buff effects received by all allies go from 30 to 20. Okay, that's no biggie. No biggie. That's fine. Skill 3. I was right. Okay, I called it. 30 to 25. How are the Turnadot enjoyers feel about this? It will nerf survivability. She gives by roughly 10, at best 15%. Okay, we'll stop pre-banning her, so we fight her some more, and we'll see if we notice a difference. Okay, so Turnadot getting a nerf. I actually didn't think that. I didn't see that coming. If they nerf the boost, why'd they feel the nerf the need to nerf this part? Huge nerf. The 30 to 25%. So now that means there's a chance if you take Plume, you are gonna cut. Even better now, because the Plume is what, 8%, right? This combo of nerf is huge on Turnadot. So basically what they're doing is they're trying to reduce the damage, because you pair Turnadot with like an attack based or a defense based damage dealer. That 10% damage reduction though, I wonder if it'll be noticeable. Shells. Oh, Doom Crow. Bro, like, is Doom Crow really that huge of a problem? It's the units that are abusing it that's the problem. Yeah, the Senyu nerf as well. So now Turnadot Senyu. It's not as strong. Probably still good though. Ace Batter is getting... Oh, he's getting a buff. Oh, there's no... Wait, there's no... Oh, the initial cooldown. There's no initial cooldown. So he starts on the very first turn. Okay. Also, he goes up to 300%. Okay. So that Ace Batter Azel build now might actually be good. After this, it'll be balanced right now. After this, it will be balanced right now. Right now, it's turn 0 broken. Really? Artisan, is he getting a buff again? Okay, yeah, exactly what I said a while ago. I was like, no one's playing Artisan. You might as well put him back to what he was originally. Was it 350 originally? I don't remember the original numbers though. Okay, so it's good to see the Artisan going back to normal because no one plays him anymore. Law of Silence is getting a buff. Ooh, the 10% to 30. That's huge. Damn. 30%? Because after 3 turns they're getting 30%. Every 3 turns. Damn. It used to be 400? Oh, so it's still not 100. It's still not what it used to be. Oh, so this is PvE and then this is PvP mode. Oh. Okay, how are we feeling about this Void of Silence build? Because originally that's what I had my Azel on. But I still like her on either Fang or Jackal. Lilium double buff. With Law. Yeah. Yeah, people like to play her on Law. Ooh. But actually, you don't have to put her on Law anymore. Because she's immune to everything. Like, Lilium is immune to everything. Like, you don't have to put her on Law. You can put her on something else now. Like, there might be a crazier shell to put her on now. Like, okay, hear me out. Never mind. There's no good modules. I was going to say Gator, but there's no good modules. You literally have to force everything. Actually, no, there's Fury on Gator. So you can do a Fury and then force something else on there. Did they forget Fia? Fia did not get a nerf. Law helps to not get killed. I think Law Azel will be the way now. She's staying alive will make this thing go off at least once. Reaper Steps is getting a buff. Turn meter increased to 20. Oh, yeah, bro. So Aya got a major buff. She now dispels 2 debuffs. And then now her main shell, her best in slot shell, is also getting a buff. So we're going to see a lot more Aya. And lastly, Doomcrow. They nerfed his damage by 30%. And that is it. That is it for the buffs. Biggest takeaways. I think Azel is the biggest winner of the patch. Second place. It's a tie, honestly, between Lilium and Celince. Celince now has a bigger shield at the start of battle and a bigger shield overall. And it now reflects 100% of the damage, which is insane. Celince's shield reflects 100% damage, which is nasty. Lilium immune to all debuffs plus immune to cooldown. So you can't. So she's gonna be so good at the Santic. She's gonna be. She basically destroys Nevette. If someone drafts Nevette, you just draft Lilium. Biggest loser, honestly, isn't even Kethos. The biggest loser is not even Kethos, bro. It might be maybe fucking Turnadot was the biggest loser. SS4 is more return 2 meta now. Oh, maybe Senyu was the biggest loser, because to me it was kind of random. Kethos got nerfed on his damage, which like is irrelevant, honestly. He doesn't even need to deal damage. So like nerfing his damage, like I didn't even look at the numbers. It doesn't fucking matter. Like nerfing his damage is irrelevant. No one uses him because like, oh, I hit so hard with Kethos. That's not why fucking people play Kethos. The Conjure though, going to 4 turns, will make him a lot more manageable. Like I could see some people not pre-banning him anymore, but like I think he's still going to be still the best unit in the game, in my opinion. We'll have to see how much of a impact this makes. Shadow Nevette nerf with all the buffs. Yeah, Lilium is just the Nevette killer now. Biggest winner for sure, Azel. Lily got a minor buff that doesn't really do anything. Oh, Palin. I forgot. Palin is a lot better now. Between Palin, Lilium, and Celince, I don't know who got the biggest buff. Oh, also, Lilith, skill 1 being able to detonate now is actually kind of cracked. Veronica has a huge boost now, and it's now 100% to steal all buffs. You're already playing her with high accuracy, so this is really good. She's also another winner. Heinrich, honestly, bro, I was really disappointed in his buff. This silence is on the condition that the unit he's attacking has no dispellable buffs. So that means you have to go first. Or you just got to get lucky with all his strips, which is now a 60% rather than 50. He still needs setup. You either get lucky with his strips or you pair him up with someone like a Plume to make sure that there's no buffs. I don't like his skill 2. Get rid of this. Like, he's an LD. He's an LD. Why is there a condition? Like, why does he have a condition but no one else has a condition? The fuck? If the target has no dispellable buffs, like, the fuck? Lilium is now immune to all debuffs, cooldown up, and turn meter. Celince, Aya. Lingluo's buff isn't really, it's whatever. So yeah, for sure, Azel. Celince, very good. Lilium, very good. I think they're all gonna be trending upwards. Some of them might even be main draft picks now. Nymphonial, skill 2 is now on a 3-turn cooldown, which is really dope. Aya cleansing 2 buffs even when she's freaking CC'd. Kind of crazy. Indispellable threat, AoE defense break for Palin. Also the skill that applies the threat is now 3 turns instead of 4 turns, which is insane. Insane. The new guy with the shell shoot down, yeah. He's probably going to be one of the only answers to... one of the most consistent answers to... Lilium. So I guess Santic is still kind of good into Lilium because you could shut down the shell for a turn. So there's still that. So you might still be able to play Santic into her. Let's go over Azel one more time. So the skill 1 hits twice, and both the hits have a chance to steal the buff and apply the stack, which is really good. So for sure, skill 1 is always giving 2 stacks to herself and the enemy. Skill 2, which I think didn't even need a buff, They buffed that too. They changed her passive to Gator. So another suggestion we made, make her passive Gator, and essentially it's Gator. Cleve is dead along with his game. I wouldn't go that far. Because that's the same thing people were saying last balance patch, and then also the balance patch before that. Like, all of this is just on paper. Like, people always figure out a way. They also and plus they always introduce new units to play around all this bullshit anyways, right? I think the game will be fine. So yeah, they gave her Gator, which is something we also suggested. They made it so that she drains less HP and heals more. Skill 2. The damage is the same. Dispel 1 buff still. Now per stack of menace increases the damage. It goes to, instead of the damage, inflicts 3 stacks of presence on non-bar. Wait, hold on. Did they get rid of the part where it says increase the damage? Because it looks like they did. I wish they kept that part. They got rid of the part where her skill 2 does extra damage based on the stacks. It looks like they got rid of that. I didn't notice that last time I read this. Because of the arrow, it says it changed. It's now on the passive? Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh. Wait, so all of her... Ooh. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. Where does it say that again? Increased damage, final damage per stack of menace to 7.5. Is that where? When attacking, each stack of menace she has increases damage by 7.5. Okay. Hold on. This part right here going into her passive. That's actually fucking insane. Because she can have 20 stacks. That's insane. She can more than double her damage. Jesus Christ. Bro, okay, so that's why, I forget who asked me. Somebody asked me, said, can we use her turn 1? Maybe you can. You still have to ramp up. You still have to apply stacks. But to get 15%, that's only 2 stacks. She does that on the skill 1. So her skill 2 is already, as soon as you press skill 3, is already hitting harder than what it was previously. Yeah, bro, she's so good now. Oh my god. Bro, on paper, she's so good. And she's got Gator. Bro, I was saying this earlier, but what if you put Gator on her? You have double Gator. Is that even going to be good? I would love to test that. Also, her skill 3 now applies 6 stacks of both her buffs and debuffs, man. That's crazy. That's so... They didn't need to go that far, bro. Each hit inflicts 3 stacks of presence and 3 stacks of... It says threat here, but that's just a translation error. Menace. Dude, that's disgusting. So basically, she presses skill 3, and then as soon as she's done, they lose. Is it... It's still the same, right? It's... 3, okay, yeah, it's down to 3%, right? So they lose 9% attack, defense, and HP, and then you gain 9% attack. You gain 4%. You gain 12% just by pressing skill 3. You gain 12% attack, defense, and HP, plus the 3 stacks. You gain 7.5 times 3 damage. She's shooting up, man. She might be tier 1. She might be just under first picks now. She might be sitting with Santic, man. She might be rubbing elbows with Santic. She might be that good. Bro, they might have made her too good. Like, they might have overdid it. Like, bro, the 20 stacks, man, is crazy. Fights could actually last that long. Especially if you pair her with Valarian. I'm going to try some kind of Codex double Swift for her. You know what's funny? Is I already have the build for her. I think that was one of the very first builds I tried for her. So I have the Codex build for her. I have the current build I have. And then I have my Kakardi build I also want to test on her. So the Kakardi build is with Jackal. The current one I have is with White Fang to give her extra crit damage and damage overall. So the White Fang is probably the biggest like burst of damage. Jackal's going to be the fastest, which lets her stack up the quickest. And then we have also the Codex of Magic, which potentially actually lets her nuke. Because you go skill 3 into skill 3. Bro, the possibilities, man, are endless. And then you can also do Gator on, because Gator comes with Fury. One of the damaging stats. I forget which one. Does she now have a S2 opener? What do you mean S2 opener? Like, do you mean do we start with skill 2? Is that what you're saying? I don't think now with this new overloaded kit you want to build damage shell on her anymore. Build what she lacks instead. Bro, I think the possibilities, like you might see a couple different builds of her. I'm gonna test all of them though, because mine's gonna be 555. Right now she's P2. I'm for sure gonna get her P3 to get that extra lattice. Who knows? If I'm feeling chunky, fuck it, I might go P5. Probably not. It's too expensive though. The pack is already $100, so I probably won't go that far. S2 is on everyone or on target. So the skill 2, let's go read it. Skill 1, skill 2. So she deals 360 damage to all enemies. And then dispel. And then inflicts 3 stacks of presence on everybody. Yes. So her skill 2 is essentially an AoE skill 3. The skill 2 is an AoE inflict 3 stacks. It's crazy. You know what's, bro, because no, you don't want to open skill 2. You want to open skill 3. Actually, it depends. Because if you open skill 3 first, she's gaining the 9% extra damage. 12% extra increase to her attack. And then the one person is taking the 9% reduction. Plus, she's gaining the 7.5 times 3 menace stacks. So then you skill 2, the first target you hit initially could potentially die or get hit super hard. Or you could do the opposite. You could do skill 2 first, do 3 buffs on everybody, and then the following turn, like, honestly, I think it's the same no matter what, right? So whether you skill 2 or skill 3, it does the same thing, right? Oh, no. Skill 3 is 6 stacks. Bro. Skill 3 is 6. Because it hits twice. Each hit inflicts 3 stacks. Okay, so skill 3 is 6 stacks. So yeah, you might want to go skill 3 first. Because you pick one target. Boom. They instantly fucking take 6 stacks, bro. 6 stacks. Are we talking about skill 2 or skill 3? Because right here, skill 3. She deals 2 hits of 240 on a single enemy, right? Each hit inflicts 3 stacks. So, if we do skill 3 first, you pick one unit. Skill 2. Yeah. Skill 2, 3 stacks on everybody. It's just a single hit. So 3 stacks on everybody. It is situational, depends on the enemy team. This just means that you have the option and versatility to put 3 stacks on everyone or 6 on a single target. True. You can do 3 stacks on everybody, or there's still this part. So if you do skill 3 first, you pick somebody, they take 6 stacks, and then you also gain 6 stacks. Because it says right here, inflict 3 stacks of presence to non-boss targets, and then grants 3 stacks of her passive. So that means each hit, so it's 6 and 6. 3 on everybody. But is it 3 or 12 on herself? No. You're still talking about skill 2, right? So it's gonna be 3 on everybody and then 3 on her for the skill 2. So it says inflict 3 stacks of presence and grants herself 3 stacks of menace. So the skill 2, it hits 1 time. So that's 3 on everybody and then 3 on you. The even better thing about this is the Codex build is that pretty much 6 stacks on every enemy by her second turn will give so much damage. Yeah, Codex of Magic, bro, 6 into... Damn. Goddamn. Because that's 36% of their HP and defense gone already. Yeah, Azel, biggest winner, bro. You can do skill 2 into... Skill 2 into... Oh, with Codex. So skill 2 into skill 2. Oh, yeah, you can do skill 2 into skill 2. And then next skill 2, 100% something dies. It's not even going to be funny. Oh, yeah, bro, the possibilities, man. Because, yeah, Codex. Skill 2. No cooldown. Skill 2. So that's 6 stacks on everybody. Yeah, that's bro, major W for this patch, man. Holy crap. That's let's go buy some Azel packs. Let's go smoke on this Azel pack. Bro, that's crazy, man. Let's go to the shop. First thing I'm doing, man. First thing I'm fucking doing right here. The $100. Azel plus Palin is plus new guy turn boost. I can't wait to see the percentage on that guy. All right, let me just let me buy this pack real quick. We Azel gamers, bro. Bro, she might even be a pre-ban for some people, which would kind of suck for me. Bro, she's so dumb. You don't even have to build her optimally. She does so much stacks, man. Bro, 155 Canadian. That's so ass. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. That shit came out to 155 Canadian. I really went through everything. I went through everything already. If you want, we can go over it again. Yeah, because we already went through everything. Let's go fill up Azel. Let's go pin her right to the top as well.
The limit of power is willpower.
Because right now
Strong will can truly go the distance.
she is P2 515. Let's go do this.
Feels exhilarating. Growth feels exhilarating.
Now we can get some crit rate. Oh, the other patches. Oh yeah, let's go read that too. Green. Sweet. Now mine is okay, if we get one more dupe, we can get her extra crits. She's now 100% crit. You know what sucks is I didn't get to test this new version of her. I put her on Kenai. She's Swift Kenai Swift Raid. She's 2,800 attack, 100% crit rate, 305 crit damage. This is the first build I'm gonna test her on, and then after this I'm gonna test her on Kakardi's build, and then I'm gonna test her on that Codex of Magic build. Because her with White Fang, that White Fang should hit pretty damn hard. And with the extra crit damage buffs, I need to get reds over here. Goddamn. Yeah, bro, Azel, we might just change our profile picture again to Azel. I'm going to add the sword and then like the eye patch. Definitely Jackal build. Yeah, I'll test her on the Kakardi. So basically, this is what we're going to test her on as well after that build. The Kakardi. Probably can do the same thing. Swift Bloodbath, Swift Smite. Because Jackal, it's either Swift or Evilguard. But this build is crit damage, attack, crit damage. The speed is the same, 270. Literally faster than this one. This one has a fucking Swift raid. And this is 270. This is 2889 attack. This is 3000. That's probably because his base attack is higher. He's also P5. She's only P2. Let's go pull her. Let's see if we can get lucky. We have 248. We're probably gonna hit pity. Probably gonna hit pity, bro. But as soon as we get her, we get one more lattice. So I probably will put one lattice into her. Yeah, but the thing is, if she's not on Bloodbath, her stacks are gonna go away quicker. If she's on Bloodbath, she is gonna reserve those stacks. Because she's not getting a lot of stacks unless she's built fast. You got to remember that. So unless she's on Jackal, she won't have too many stacks. Still nothing. Yeah, I always forget about that turn meter. We'll have to see though. We will have to see. Bro, of course we're hitting. Bro, all we do is hit pity in this fucking game, dude. 7 fucking pity, bro. God damn it. Let me just take a screenshot real quick. Let's go save this. Couldn't get 2. Couldn't get lucky. Okay, cool. So now our Azel is P3. Would love to get her P5, but that sounds fucking expensive. I already spent too much money. We still got to get the LD packs. Actually, I don't know. Because I already have... Look, guys. Look. For the LD, I'm already on pity. I got 8 more summons for pity. I have 68 summons. So there's a chance we get 1 dupe. I think I'm good with that because I want to keep spending so much money. Yeah.
The limit of power is willpower. Only the strong will. I shall put this.
She's now P3. Ooh, this 12% crit damage though. Bro, 12% crit damage plus 10% damage. Like, ooh, it's very tempting. Very, very tempting. Let's go get her lattice. Her last lattice. Claim. If we got lucky with the dupe, that 1500 of those things is also pretty good.
The limit of power is willpower. Only the strong
P5 will give her too much. Too much power.
Growth feels exhilarating.
Use some green. I got a shit ton of these. Bro, serious? Great. Now she has 8% extra crit damage, which means we can get rid of some crit damage. You need to get it. Fuck LD summons. The what? The P5 Azel? We still got 2 days. You know, we'll think about it. Well, we will think about it. But I think I'll give her the final lattice right here, actually. Why not? It's just one lattice. It's literally just a single lattice. She's now P3555. Because she is crazy, dude. She is crazy. Now 2966 attack. 108 crit. Does Azel work on turn 2? Of course. Why wouldn't she? You just pair her with if you want her turn 2, you just got to put her on Bloodbath. Plus, like, she starts with 2 stacks, so she's not dying, right? Unless you get team wiped. So you can still, yeah, you can play her turn 1 or turn 2. Doesn't matter. Let's go see if I could change her up, because we have 8 extra crit rate we no longer need. Let's see what speed we can do. What speed we got on them. This has 3 more speed, but 4 less crit rate, 7% crit damage. Okay, this is literally better. We still have 3% extra crit rate. So we got more speed on her, 273. CC meta with the new guy. Ooh. This puts us to what? 99% crit. There's a lot of speed, but it's only 3 crit damage we lose. This might be worth it, honestly. So we can actually give her this. We're now 99 crit. You guys think that's okay? I went and I P5 Airon for some reason. He's good. He's good, man. He's meta. He's good. What is Azel scaling? On attack. Palin MVP. She's really good. She's really good now. AoE defense break. Her skill where she applies threat is now 3 turns. She now gives the threat target immunity as well with the skill 1. Oh, the card boosts. Ooh, I forgot about that shit. We still have to go over that stuff. Okay, I think we're okay with 99% crit. She's now 277 speed. So now we got a 9 there, 15 there. Don't forget that since she also gets turn meter push now, when her death gets prevented, it means against a CC team or a cleave, she will cut ahead as long as at least one other character is alive. So not only good for turn 2 as well, but quite literally will counter aggressive teams. Bro. Azel just keeps getting better and better. So happy for the Balin buffs. Been running her with Tia since her release. And like, I never thought she was that bad either. I just had other people I wanted to build that I could never make time for her. You might want to build her fast and squishy on purpose. She won't die regardless. Yeah, with that turn meter boost. Plus, it's a 35. Bro, they literally could have gave her any. They literally could have put any number, and they made it so big. They made it fucking 35% boost, bro. Like, literally, even a fucking 15% would have been good enough. But, yo, they basically gave it a high... Bro, it's bigger than Gigabyte. They might have... Honestly, they might have went a little overboard. Like, on paper, they might have went a little bit overboard with Azel's buff. Like, she's nasty, bro. She's nasty. But yeah, this is going to be the first build I'm going to test with her. And then we're going to test her on Kakardi's Jackal build. And then we'll test her on Codex. And then we'll test her on other shit if we got the time. But yeah, we 555'd her. She's ready for day 1 on release. Favorite her, pin her to the top. What shell you use for her? Battle Ace after the buff? I don't know. We'll have to see. Because that Ace batter is going to stack up. Which means I could put her on Battle Will. That sounds a lot of fun. Let's go see what I have for Ace batter right now. Because we can test that as well. I know I have at least one Ace batter built. Ace batter swing. Yes, mine I have built is I got the perfect shell. Swift Battle Will Swift Raid. Attack, speed, Yeah. Okay. So we have a build ready to go as well. We can test that too. Let's see. So White Fang is also on the first turn. 2 hits of 110. So that's 220. Ace Batter on the first hit is 200. But stack up to 3 times. Wait, they're buffing this to what? 250 or 300? I forget. Let's go take a look. Ace actually can one-shot something after skill 3. Damn. Like, Ace Batter was a good PvE shell. I don't know why they don't need to buff everything for PvP. Let's go take a look. It's going to be on the bottom here. It says... Ace Batter. Yeah, 300%. 300. So it's going from 200 to 300. That's more than White Fang. That's more than White Fang. I should literally change her build right now. So it's going to be 0 and then every 2 turns. So you for sure want to build her fast. I got a question for you, City. Do you know if momentum works with her yellow stacks? Momentum. That's per debuff, right? I've never paid attention when it comes to the exclusives. We'd have to test it. I think I have a momentum PvE build on my Yelly, maybe? No, she's on Fury Kenai. Okay, we have Rahu on momentum. We could go test it. At 6 stacks, Ace will kill something. So we have a Rahu on momentum. For each debuff or control effect on the target, increase damage. Sure, let's test it. Okay, so we have a Rahu on momentum. So who applies debuffs that who we gonna use? Plume? Are we gonna test it with Plume? Her Curse Quill? Or does it have to be like a different colored? Or no, we could just test with Azel. What am I saying? Let's test it with Azel. But I don't have a build yet for PvE on her. So we'll have to go build her with something. If Azel stacks count for momentum damage boost is what I mean. Apply only Azel's yellow stacks. Yeah, but she doesn't need to be on momentum. We could put anybody on momentum. We just have to make her attack somebody, place a passive, and then we will build a Rahu without momentum, have him attack, compare the damage, and then we'll put him on momentum and then compare the damage again. So let's see. Let's do the Ace Batter build. Let's do the shell first. Swift Battle Wield, Swift Raid. Right here. Mount. It's on Rosa. I don't think I'm using her anywhere. You won't be able to tell? We should, yeah. Oh, if you bring Plume. Okay. So Swift Battle Wield, Swift Raid. Swift. Where the fuck is it? I'm blind. Battle Wield, Swift Raid. Go attack. Literally anyone, doesn't matter. Attack. Crit rates. Crit damage. Who you even use on momentum in PvP? Does anybody try Nevette with momentum? You never know. You never know when it comes to like stuff like this. It's always worth like testing. And then we got a crit damage. Because you can hypothesize a pure carry build on her with no bloodbath and damage plus swift matrix. Yeah, like she's very special. Like she's a very special case because like when she dies, she doesn't die, and she gets 2 lives for free, right? So you might be able to get away with stuff like this. Okay, so she has a build on her. Let's go. Hold on. She needs to be faster than Rahu though. In order to test this correctly, let's put Rahu on the top, and then let's put Azel right there as well. Azel is 306. Okay, she is faster. We gotta pay attention to crits. I guess we can test on where are we gonna test? City boy, what up, Femi? Welcome back. Where are we gonna test? Is it the guild boss? Can we even play? No, we can't do it on bosses. We have to go to like the dungeon. Do minions count? Maybe investigation we can test? GP outpost. The water. I want to do a neutral element. So green on green. Yeah, let's do this. Green on green.
Smart choice. Just follow my lead.
Let's save that. So these two.
I appreciate the trust.
How you doing, man? You think Azel gonna have a crazy? Wait, hold on, Femi. Did you not see the patch notes? They just released the patch notes for everything. We just went over everything. Azel got the biggest buff ever. I literally just 555'd her because the buffs are that good. Did you not see the patch notes, brother? We can go over them again later. But they're up. They posted it on the YouTubes. There's a link. We went over everything. I spent the last hour and a half just going over them. Yeah, bro, I P3'd her 555. The buffs are that good. Yes, yeah. We're testing her, like we're testing something right now. Okay. So we're gonna want to do. Oh, it's on auto. It's on auto. We don't want to do skill 3 first. Yeah, we'll go over it again later. So Azel got a buff. Palin got more than just the protected thread buff. Celince got a major buff. She's gonna be really good. Aya got a big buff. Reaper Steps got buffed. Who else got buffed? What other character got buffed? Lilium got a really good buff. Lilium is crazy good now. I forget everything else. Okay. So we're gonna do no. Bro, why is it on auto? Whatever. We're gonna ignore that guy. Okay, so skill 1 into this guy. Hold on, let's write this down because like my memory is shit. Yeah, I'll go over them again in a second. Let me write this shit down. Okay, so skill 1 into the middle guy. Crit is 14,705 with nothing. Let's restart. Mine's P5555. So her shield now absorbs 100% damage. Okay, cool. So now let's just do 1 stack. So there's a stack right there. Okay, that was a follow-up. So let's pay attention to the follow-up too. The follow-up did 16,000 something. So let's restart.
me.
You won't see. What do you mean by that?
Surrender now.
Again, 16,000. He keeps following up. We want him not to follow up.
I appreciate the trust.
Again, follows up. So without any stacks, it was what? 14,705, right? His assist is roughly around the 16,500 range. You might want to swap Rahu with someone else. It's too late. It's too late. We're gonna roll with it. Oh! Her fucking battle will. Whatever. This still counts as one. So also let's do slower. 17,105. So that was a 3,000. That was a 2,400 difference. That was 2,400.
Not bad.
Remove momentum and... Okay, so a momentum follow-up did 16,500. An attack with no momentum did 14. An attack with momentum... Sorry. Attack with momentum but no debuff, 14,705. Attack with momentum with a debuff did 17,000. I mean, actually, yeah, that proves it right there, does it not?
Leave this to me.
I mean, just attack a mob that doesn't have the debuff. I don't think you need to remove momentum. You can't see the debuff because she... What do you mean by you play? You typed you play twice. Because she... You play minus stats. I'm not too sure what you're trying to say though. Okay, so we have basic. And then we have assist. Oh, that's right. The stat. Yeah, that's right. So we do have to test it without momentum. Okay. Let's get another Rahu build. Literally anything without momentum. Let me save this. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what he's saying now. So this is going to be Mom. Short for momentum. Mom Rahu. So now we need a non-Mom Rahu. So basically, anything. What did I have him on before? Just remove one module. Okay, so he just gets the crit. Okay, so now these numbers are no momentum. You removed 13% crit damage? Doesn't work? Okay, this is gonna be annoying then. Yeah, okay.
The limit of power.
I appreciate people who know their stuff.
So like what's the easiest way to test this then? Another 13% crit damage. This one provides no damage stats. It's just the crit rate. So we can get rid of this one. This one should be fine, right? So this should be good, right? This should be a good way to test him now. So his damage is the same. He lost no damage. I mean, he lost 250 defense, which, I mean, it's gonna equal a little bit of damage, but... Oh, wait. So we can just replace this with something that's not momentum, right? Literally anything. Speed, attack, HP, accuracy. Speed, attack, HP, accuracy. So literally anything that's not momentum, right? So I could do this. Right? I could do this. He gets back his 250 defense. Correct? And the testing is it should be good, right? So his damage is literally the same. We get it should be fine. Okay, so this is now no momentum. No momentum. So skill 1. There's a no debuff, or it doesn't matter. Okay, no assist. So no assist, just a basic crit is 17,246. So 17,246. That's way too slow. Okay, so let's see what the assist is. If he assists. Okay, well, it hit twice, so that's not the best fucking way to test it. No momentum activated. We're testing to see if momentum works on her yellow debuffs. But her yellow debuffs do lower defense, which causes more damage to occur, right? So, is there anybody else who applies a yellow debuff that doesn't reduce defense or increase damage? Because I feel like that would be more accurate, right? Like, who applies a yellow debuff? Is there anybody else? What about exaltation? Would exaltation be good? So basically we're trying to see if you have momentum set and she applies like her debuffs, right? The yellow debuffs, the exclusive debuffs, does that increase the damage of momentum? But what about Lowan's? Who else has a unique debuff? Chloros and Lowan. My Chloros.
Long ago, I dreamt of being a doctor.
Let's go pin him.
There isn't much of a
To catch a cunning one, you have to be even more cunning.
Where are you, Chloros?
A sense of ritual is part of death's beauty.
Doom Toll? After the target takes 10 damage, Doom Toll is removed and Chloros immediately casts. Okay, cool. So this is a green.
You're not
Exaltation's also green.
The limit of power is willpower.
And okay, Menace is also okay. So they're all the same. Cool.
Adhering to the rule.
Let's just give them all like Swift. Swift everything. Yeah, remove the battle will. Just ruining the vibes, you know. 3, 6, 9, 12. Should be faster than the enemies. And then anything with Swift.
relax. You're not my
Oh, my Lowan's on my PvE Lowan is on momentum.
Long ago, I dreamt
So remove the battle will.
looking at what I do now, there isn't much of a difference, is there? Leave this to me.
My sight is
See his little dance. Okay, so Rahu skill 1 does 17,200. Yes. So now Azel, let's do 2 times speed. 1 debuff, follow up 16, 7,000. So 16, 7,000 on the assist with no momentum. Okay. So he did 16,000 on an assist with no momentum. But when we tried it with momentum, his assist did the same damage. So doesn't that just prove it doesn't work? Because right there, he just assisted. You could also put Tiger. But didn't we just prove it right now that it doesn't work? Because his assist right now. Azel applied the yellow debuff. And then he assisted. He did 16,700. When I have it written down right here. When he did it on momentum, he did 16,500. But the damage is literally the same. The fluctuation is just a 200 difference. Like, that's literally nothing. When we had him on momentum, on crits, he did 200 less damage when he was on momentum. Because if momentum worked, the number would be way bigger. I think it's on his skill 3, Doom Toll. 16,100. So with Chloros, his assist was 16,100. So that is a 600 difference. So again, it's around the 16,000 range. $16,100 on the skill 1. It should be about 1,500 difference if it works. Okay, so if I go put Rahu on momentum, his assist should be somewhere 17,800-ish. Close to 18,000. We can't test it on the blue characters. Oh, she one-shots, okay. So let's try it again. Let's see his assist. 1 debuff. Assist 16,800. Okay. So he has a high of 16,800 and a low of 16,100. So anything between that range is no momentum. So yes, now let's go put momentum back on. Because he's critting every time as well. Where's the... Wasn't this the one with the 13% crit damage? No, it was this one. Okay, so now he has momentum. No assists. I don't remember how much it was if he assisted on there. But so we tested it with the debuff on his skill 1. He got 17,246 with no momentum on a crit. So right now, let's see what he gets. 16,000. He did less damage. So if momentum really worked, he would have for sure done more. For sure. It looks like it's not working, guys. It looks like it doesn't count as a debuff. $17,200 on the assist. I mean, none of the assists we tried got hit that hard though. So like, it looks like there is a sort of fluctuation going on, because we tried 3 assists without momentum. They all did 16,000 something. This is the only one that did 17,000. $14,000 on Chloros. 16,000. Yeah, we're not seeing any jumps. We're not seeing any noticeable jumps. Now use someone that applies a regular debuff. Yeah, that was Chloros. Because his debuff doesn't provide a damage boost. So that his debuff didn't change any values. The best way to try, by the way, is when you get 0 and then 10 stacks of debuffs for momentum. With 1 to 2 stacks. But the thing is, isn't 1 to 2 stacks should still be noticeable though. Because a 6% damage increase. Okay? On average, they did 16,000, right? So just off 16,000. So 16,000 was no momentum, right? So 6% of 16,000. Actually, that's not even 1,000. Huh. That's not even 1,000 difference. So maybe we should apply more stacks. For each debuff or control effect. Not a yellow? No, but that's why we're testing. We're specifically testing yellows. Because what we were trying to see is if we put Azel with her new buffs on momentum set, will she allow herself to do insane extra damage? Okay, so we basically need to test it on someone who is not going to die easy. So I think 2 stacks should be good, right? That's almost 2,000 difference. So if we start seeing numbers that high, about close to a 2,000 difference, then it'll mean it'll work then. Where can we test? Where like the enemies aren't gonna die too easily. But doesn't that count as a boss? Plume, is her debuffs the same?
The limit of power is willpower.
I don't deal with incompetence.
The green debuff.
Abilities are special.
Green debuff.
The limit of power is willpower.
Green
Only the
debuff.
strong will can truly go the
These
distance.
are. This has the green, but the inside is gold.
I won't
Plume's.
speak to anyone.
The inside is like red. Anything Echo? The non-bosses? Let's do... maybe level 39? Plume's debuffs are different though. We specifically need ones that's the same color as Azel. Oh, you can't retry? That's... why can't you retry? What the heck? You can't retry the ones you beat already.
sure know how to order people around.
Apply Plume's debuff and then Azel's debuff. We can't use Plume. Plume doesn't work with this test. Oh shit, he too fast. He too fast, bro. Bro, we can't even test it on the easiest stage. I have to give everybody more speed.
Leave this to me.
Adhering to the rule.
Long ago, I dreamt of being a doctor. Looking at what I do now.
300 is not enough.
The sense of ritual is part of death's beauty.
Bring fear.
My son is looking for a target.
Where the hell's Fia?
Then let me show you.
The tower thingy? Oh, the one with the floors? We're about to get stunned? Bruh. Okay. Chloros skill 3 into him. No Rahu assist. Defense buff, so we doesn't fucking work. God damn it. This is taking too much time. For now we're just gonna say it's not working. It doesn't work. Okay, there is still more actually. Stuff I didn't go through yet. The patch notes. The only thing we went through was the balance patch. We didn't go through everything else. The hyperkernel. Did they go over this? At level 30. Upgrade the hyperkernel to remotely operate fully automated smart factories. We already know that. Houses multiple researchers workshops. Hypercore serves as central hub. Produce imprints. You can produce imprints. Okay. There's no shortage of imprints right now. Imprints are the new... Oh, no, these are the cards? The imprints are the cards? I was confusing it with the shadow prints. Imprints are new Animus application devices. Encrypted tactile imprint to significantly boost combat capabilities. They still haven't showed us any of the passives they come with. Imprints can be encrypted on different Animus simultaneously and saved along with gear presets. Imprint slot can be found on the Animus panel. They don't tell us anything, though. New daily bundles have been added to the shop. All existing bundles have been upgraded with even better returns. It's too bad they didn't do that now. Why are they waiting till the 8th for the new shop though? They should have did that immediately. I just spent $100, bro. I don't feel good about that anymore, bro. Hyperlink pass. You get the skin, the bikini skin. Animus reconfig. Intro. Optimization. Union. Don't give a shit about Union. Brawl mode. On the 16th. No, new season pass. New rank rewards. Season exclusive Animus outfit. Oh, for Plume. So that one. Okay, so how we had Lilium last season. Now we have Plume this season. New ranking rewards. Shop updates. Exclusive seasonal merchandise. Cosmetic items for Stellar Shop. They don't give us any information on Kachi's kit. I'm sure we get all the numbers tomorrow. It says he'll be available on the 8th, but then the new characters are dropping the 9th. Okay. So we might see Kachi in the game tomorrow, like in the Matrix. But then the day after, we'll get these guys. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, there wasn't really anything in here. Like, they didn't explain any of the new systems, like this thing. They didn't explain anything here. Optimizations. Add a quick switch button for arena loadouts. Add a crafting feature that consumes investigation records. A crafting feature that consumes investigation records. What the fuck is that? You now get 15 attempts instead of 10. We got 24 hours to get all the cards. Increase the number of stored chat messages and chat channels. Improve navigation prompts in shop when diamonds are inefficient. Union update, don't care. Union front, don't care. GP outpost and reason, normal difficulty, enemy HP have been reduced. Threshold in Termaton and Dokki, normal and hard. Enemy HP and attack have been reduced. Grim Pursuit, Gianc and Shadowrunner. Improve visuals. Overall game stability. Fix an issue where Animus Hoyon triggered an abnormal passive. Fix an issue with Kethos skill 1. Activated. Fix an issue. That's it. Okay, so literally the biggest thing. Okay, so who wasn't here? Who wasn't here to go over the balance adjustments for the characters? For those of you who weren't here, we can go over it one more time. Lingluo is getting a buff. Now 85% chance to purify whenever she heals. And then also now an 85% chance to apply a whale prayer. Her base speed also goes up by 2. Aya now purifies 2 debuffs. So even if she's CC'd, she purifies 2 debuffs every turn, which is insane. Reaper Steps also got a buff. I think you get a 5% bigger boost. Yeah, no module buffs, unfortunately. Celince, really big buff. Her shield is now based on 16% of her max HP instead of 14. The shield at the start of the fight is now 40% rather than 30% of her HP. And now her shield went from reflect 85% damage to now 100%. I have no idea why they did this. This is so random. Her base speed also goes up by 3. I don't know why you needed her base speed increased when she has a skill that where she gets her shield at the start. I don't know. I don't know, dude. 85, I think, was good enough. Lilium, now immune to all debuffs. Everything. Everything. Including cooldown up. She's going to be crazy good. She's going to basically, anytime anyone picks Nevette, you just pick Lilium. And it's an easy dub. Nevette is gone. Heinrich's buff is honestly the 50% to 60% chance to dispel a buff on every hit is okay. It's good. His skill 3 now is 100% chance to block buff. But the skill 2, they did add a 1-turn silence, but it's conditional. It's the same as the wound. If the target has no dispellable buff, 65% chance for the 1-turn silence, which is really bad. Heinrich's still a storage unit. Probably. They just made his strip a tiny bit more consistent. His skill 3 was the biggest buff in my opinion. The skill 2, I hate this buff, bro. Like, he's an LD. Get rid of this shit. If the target has no dispellable buffs, get rid of that. Just make his skill 2 do the debuffs, bro. It's not even 100% chance. The fuck? Bro, it's not even 100% chance. And there's a condition. There's a condition for the 65% chance debuff. Okay, like, the fuck? It's so bad. They gave him a slightly more HP and more speed, though. That 4 more speed is really good. The HP is also, it's, like, not that big. It's, like, 10,000 to 11,000. Bro, it's literally not even a full 1,000. It's like 900 something. He's so squishy, even in Bloodbath. Veronica got a big buff. Now her passive is, instead of a 35% increase, it's now 60%, which is huge. So if you play her on Strive, she's getting 70% every time she gets hit. 60 for the first time, though. He's fine, though. I don't know, man. Veronica skill 3 now 100% chance rather than 80. So her steal is more consistent. I don't think this skill 3 changes anything, but the passive for sure I think might make her see more play. Nymphonial cooldown skill 2 goes from 4 to 3. So her heal and cleanse. Surely not a reason to build him from 0, but will do if you have him latticed up. Mine is P... I forget, P3 or P4? I think he's like 4-3-4 or 4-3-3 or something. I have him built, but I never use him. With all the crazy buffs, you won't see Heinrich anytime soon. Vero and Celince good now. Palin. So the skill 1... The skill 1 immunity now also gets applied to whoever has the threat. So whoever has the threat, now they take reduced damage, they have increased resistance, and they have immunity now, basically. Whenever Palin does the skill 1. And the threat can't be removed. So Palin, really good. Skill 2, and now instead of vulnerable, it's a defense break. And then they lowered the cooldown for skill 3 into 3 turns. I think they probably should have kept it 4 turns. Like, 3 turns is crazy. Yo, I'm back. Did you go through Azel yet? We haven't got to it yet. Nope. But we're almost there. So, you came right on time. We're doing everything quick. Palin, really good buff. Lily got a tiny buff. I don't think it's going to change her that much. The twin trick now pushes by 35% instead of 30. Also, the cooldown reduction goes from 55 to 75. So basically her Santic capabilities. Yeah, Celince. Celince got a huge buff out of nowhere. Azel. Okay, so here's Azel. Her skill 1 now, instead of the first hit stealing a buff, both of her hits steal buffs. And instead of the second hit applying the debuff, the exclusive debuff and buff, now both hits do it. So basically her skill 1 hits twice, and both hits steal buffs and apply the debuffs. So now skill 1 applies 2 presence to the enemy and then 2 menace to Azel. So already that is really good. She's gonna ramp up really fast with the skill 1. Her exclusive passive at the start of turn, gain 2 stacks. And then gain another stack every time she uses a skill. And then when attacking, so whenever she attacks, for each stack of menace she has, increases her damage by 7.5. So originally that was in the skill 2, just for the skill 2. Now it's in her passive. So all of her skills now do more damage with each stack you have of her passive, which is crazy strong. Crazy strong. The thing is, they doing with Lily skill 3 is unethical. We really don't like to see more characters that reset all of our skills. Bro, I don't know where they're getting their fucking numbers from. I don't know if it's people in the Discord or people overseas or what. I have no idea. Because, like, I'm with you on that. The cooldown bullshit, toxic as fuck. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, they're obviously hearing something different from other people. I don't know why. I don't know why they would do that. What the fuck is this? Did they just do a whole rework? Yes. Yes, they did. She's fucking crazy, bro. She's crazy. She literally everything got touched. So yeah. So now whenever she get so whenever she gains menace, right? She gains the they changed it. So it was 5%, now it's only 4%, but they made it instead of 10 to 20 stacks. So every time she applies menace, she gains 4%, right? And then not only is she gaining multiple increments of 4% into her attack, she's also gaining 7.5% damage. So her damage is wrapping up crazy strong. Like, I think she's gonna be like tier 1 strong. Like, she's insane now. Yeah, they didn't even touch Santic. Okay. What else? Unending. When Azel takes lethal damage. Okay, this part. So essentially, they did what I recommended. They essentially made her passive Gator Shell. So now when she dies, basically it's like Gator triggering. So I don't know what that means if you put her on Gator. Like, I assume when you put her on Gator, now you have 2 Gators, which is insane. So that's this part. Also, instead of draining 10%, she drains only 5% HP from everybody. And instead of restoring 200%, it's now changed to 300%. She also, the Gator part is increases her turn meter by 35% now. So every time she almost dies, or she dies, she now gains 35% boost, which is like, if you build her fast, is enough to cut people. Increase HP drain ratio to 10% is now increase additional final damage per stack of menace to 7.5. Yeah. And then skill 2. So the skill 2 was the AoE steel buff and then deals more damage based on your menace stacks, right? Now it's changed to attack everybody, dispel 1 buff, and inflict 3 stacks of presence on everybody, and then inflict 3 stacks of menace on herself. So her skill 2 is an AoE debuff on everybody 3 times. Well, like, not 3 times, but 3 stacks on everybody. So AoE, so that means everybody loses, so now it's not 5%, it's 3%, but you can stack it up to 20 times, which makes it even bigger change. So now everybody, you press skill 2 once, everybody is losing 9% attack, HP, and defense. Just off. No. Everybody loses 3%. It's right here. I should probably read this first. So presence, where it decreases the enemy's attack, defense, and HP, it goes from 5 to 3, but the stacks increase by 20, which means overall it does more. And over here, where you increase her own attack, defense, and HP, it's 4% instead of 5. But again, the stacks go up to 20. So overall, she gains way more. I believe it's 80% now. Boost. And then now the enemy loses up to 60% of their attack, defense, and HP. What else? Yeah, so now AoE, 3 stacks on everybody. And then her skill 3. Originally, it was 2 hits. And then only the final hit inflicted the stacks. Now, it's both hits. So all they did was, it stays the same, but now both hits inflict 3 and 3. So now, skill 3 does 6 stacks on the enemy. And then 6 stacks on her, which is insane, which automatically increases her damage by 12%. Skill 3? Oh wait, no. It's 6, right? So you multiply it by 6. So she's instantly gaining, if you press skill 3, she's instantly gaining 24% more attack, 24% more defense, 24% more HP. She is a fucking problem, bro. Move the 50% damage bonus to this skill per stack of menace from the skill to its exclusive passive. Yeah, that's it. Like, she's crazy strong now. She is the biggest winner of the patch. Holden got a buff. His speed is now went up by 3. That's it. Kethos nerf. Honestly, ignore these numbers. They're irrelevant. The only thing you should pay attention to is Conjure is now went from 3 turns to 4 turns. I don't know how much of an impact this is going to make. Obviously, you get one more turn now without having to worry about his conjo. I don't think it's going to be a big enough nerf. I still think he's going to be the best unit in the game. Unless the new guy coming, Gianc, is somehow better. But probably not. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. Senyu got a nerf. Her damage got reduced by 10%. Banorva, his skill 1 is now, instead of 50% boost, is 30%. But now he has a 100% chance to guarantee to land his Festering. Also, Festering is now buffed. Instead of 20% damage, it's 40% of his attack. Valarian, the shield that you get at the start of your turn is now reduces by 2%. So now from 12 to 10. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. And you can also only stack shields once now instead of twice. We're going to have to like fight her and then see how much of a improvement this actually makes her. I wish the stack was 0. But it is what it is. As you said, damage doesn't matter. Also, because I too low. What? The first conjure of the game will happen after 3 enemy turns, regardless. Oh yeah, right. The first one. Yeah, so it really doesn't really. Yeah, it's the same bullshit. Yeah, so like for the first round of conjure, it literally nothing changes. Turnadot got a debuff. Got a nerf, a debuff. Instead of the 30% passive boost, it's 20% for the basic buffs. Her turn meter boost is no longer 30, it's 25. It's still good though. Like, if you're gonna nerf Turnadot's turn meter boost, you have to reduce everybody's turn meter boost. Like, why does Aya still have a, what is it, 40%? Like, that's insane, bro. Law of Silence Azel would go crazy. I do have a Law of Silence build for her. I can test. Shells. Ace Batter is now does 100% more damage. So now he starts off with 300%. Also, his initial cooldown is off. So he starts as soon as the game starts. Artisan went up to 350% of the defense boost. Law of Silence now increases attack by 30% instead of 10. Reaper Steps now gets a 5% boost instead of the 20%. And then Crow got a nerf by 30% of Crow's damage got reduced. And that's the faster rundown on these nerfs. Buffs and nerfs. Okay, I gotta do my arena battles real quick. And then I gotta go make the YouTube video going over the buffs and debuffs. Let's make sure I didn't forget anything. I won't collect that stamina just yet. I'll save that for the update, when the update drops, because we get the 2 times, right, for a week. Appreciate the rundown. This season should be pretty fun. It's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait to oh, motherfucker! I just said I was gonna save that shit. My short-term memory. Holy fuck, dude. For those of you who didn't believe me, literally there's my short-term memory in action. Holy fuck, dude. I literally just fucking said, oh my god. Whatever. Let me go to fucking arena. Battle report. Who hitting me? Staccato. Bro, I'm trying to get this lattice, dude. Bro, drop me down from 2,900. Are you serious? Infernal Fire. He's one of the top players on my server. I'm not gonna try to fight that. I'm probably gonna lose. I think Shenanigans is pretty good too. Let's try. Fucking saw the blue dot and I clicked it. It's muscle memory, man.
I don't hold back.
If we miss, if we miss the kethos on kethos. Oh shit, it's on bunny. Okay, we missed the kethos on kethos. And everybody's on bulwark. Oh my god, shenanigans. Are you serious? Bro, we can't do anything. Oh my god. Oh, we're fucked. We literally can't do anything. But at least we could put up the skill 3, so we can't get cooldown reduced. This ain't looking good, man. First the bunny and then bulwark on everybody. Go for that Raymerry ASAP. Look at that big damage. Give Kethos some extra HP. Because they usually go for him first. Can't cool me down, motherfucker. Skeep. Lower the cooldown. Gotta go through this shit again. So annoying. It's so annoying having to kill units so many different times. Sweet. So now we could finally steal the Kethos. Although Raymerry's next, so it's probably better to steal her. But we do get the reset, so we'll steal the Kethos. Nice. Yeah, damage is ramping up. Okay, it looks like we still win this. Raymerry's passive about to go off. Big damage. Stolen! You're dead.
Time for you to run.
Kethos is gone. Okay, we're still good. We are still good. Bro had a team full of bulwark and bunnies, man. Sophia's still dangerous. We gotta be careful because we're gonna keep giving her turns. That already gave her 5 stacks. Oh my god, this might give her 8 stacks. Nope. Okay, we got lucky. That Halloween triggers. Oh, it's 8 stacks. Bro, why does my fucking screen keep going black? The heck? I just pulled for Azel 4 times. Wait, did you get 4 dupes? Is that what you're saying? Like, I would still just wait. I would still just wait. Oh, wait. Actually, her banner's going to go, though. Ooh, yeah. If you want to get dupes, you have to do it now. I stopped at P3. Just, I don't want to spend too much money. Yeah. Like, you might not want to build her yet, but definitely want to pull her.
I'm coming.
You're coming? Okay, if they're playing someone like Dokki, we want to get rid of Kakardi. We want to put someone like Turnadot.
Where to this time? Time for my performance.
So what is she at? Is she at P4 or P3?
Dance with me.
Their fastest unit is her, but we want to take back the Kethos. Actually, we don't have to. We can just go skill 2 off the bat. Yeah, everybody but the Fia. P3. Wait, so you just pulled all your Azels like right now? So you didn't have her? And you just pulled for her now? His conjure stacks are still going up? Uh-oh, we killed her already. Whoopsies. Okay, we put the gator on cooldown though. It's fine. Bramble stun, of course. Bramble stun. Yeah, Crow's not going to be doing this damage anymore. It kind of sucks that they nerfed Crow, but they nerfed Crow more than they nerfed Valarian. Like, Crow's a big help with Valarian's dumbass shields. I did not have this chick at all, so I'm close to skipping her. It's super dope that we get to see the buffs before they're implemented. Dead. So that hit for 14,000. So just imagine 30% less. Yeah, that is a big chunk. Taro, I think he's good. Pretty sure he's one of the top guys. And this might be an RNG battle. Kethos between Kethos. We can bring back Kakardi. Okay, our Kethos is faster. Which, this strategy only works if our Kethos is faster. Gotta go after his Kethos. We gotta hit this. Yeah, and we gotta hit this cooldown as well. We gotta hit this cooldown. Okay, good. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But they got a Gatorade, so we gotta try to kill the Gatorade first. Stupid ass Valarian shield, bro. Like, why do they make it so you get a thick ass shield every hit, bro? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, it's so ridiculous. Cooldown reduction. Trigger the lighthouse. Oh, we're gonna trigger the Raymerry. I mean the Valarian. No, we triggered the Fia. Oh, we skipped the Valarian's turn. Oh, that's crazy. Might as well kill her first then. Although that Kethos actually, his conjure is coming up. Maybe we should kill him. Tanky ass Valarian. Let's give her more HP. We're good. Another dub. against the meta defense. She's getting a turn next anyway, so let's hit her with the skill 3. What would it be, 3 for 3 so far against this meta defense? This is always the same team I use. Pergan. I believe this guy he's a tough defense. We might lose this one. Bro, I'm so mad they buffed Veronica. I wanted to reset her to build Celince. You know what's funny is I was considering resetting Celince. And then I was like, oh shit. They buffed her. Yeah, like I have no one to reset now. You know what? I might reset Fuqiu. She's a healer I don't play anymore. I have 8 lattice into her. I could reset her. Lingluo just got a buff. She is the next most useful healer because of the cleanse. I'm like heavily thinking Didding. Like I know he's good, but like I don't use him. So like I could reset him. Okay, so this guy's defense good. We might lose this one.
Where shall we go for a walk?
The Celince buff was so random. Like, bro, so many buffs and like Shadow Sonya didn't get touched. Yeah, they got the kethos on Bunny. That's why it's so difficult. Let's see. I guess we'll steal Fia's turn then. Get the skill 3 up so at least the kethos can't reset us. Oh shit, but my kethos is gonna have his turn stolen, man. That sucks. But it's okay because they can't reset us. Born? You have a fully lattice Born?
Time for you to run.
Yeah, Fuqiu for sure. Do not use her. Even though I think she, like, I don't think she's bad. But, like, I just don't use her, so. Gotta put the investment into another. And, like, the lattice I take from her, I could put into Mia. So, like, a healer for a healer. So, it's like I'm not really losing anything, you know? Nice. We reset the Valarian. I'm resetting Holden, Veronica, and Nehor. Holden. I wonder if I can reset him too, because mine's 555. Like, I know I just rebuilt him. But I still don't use him as often as I would like. They did just buff his speed, so he's faster now. So I wonder what that's going to do for him. Okay, cool. So far, we're 4 for 4. 4 for 4, por favor. Four stacks just off a counter. Or an assist. I think tomorrow we get the numbers, right? We get the numbers for the new characters that are dropping. Okay. We already fought Shenanigans, so we might as well fight him again. Credit Card is one of the other top players in our server. So, we probably shouldn't fight him, but let's see how much we've improved. Let's see if we can actually beat him. Because the last time we fought him was like last month. The speed was needed on him, but I see more utility with Nevette and Celince. Ooh, Nevette? Nevette's value kind of drops now. Lilium just destroys her. Nevette can't do anything to Lilium. Like, literally, she can't do anything. I mean, she can steal the buffs, but, like, that's about it. Okay, so his kethos is not on Bunny. My kethos is faster. His Raymerry's not on Gator, so it looks like we should actually win this. Gianc's the new Holden. Bro, he's the new Santic, bro. He's the LD Santic. Disgusting. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we actually win here. We didn't miss any debuffs as well. We don't have to kill Raymerry first because she's not on Gator. We can just immediately kill Kethos. Cuts the whole team. Kethos is next. We'll steal his turn. Skip. It's over. Lilium does hard counter her, but I'm only using her for Valarian's bum ass. I should probably do that as well. Man, I just did not have as much success with her. Uh-oh, we're in a bad spot right now. We might lose to RNG potentially. Ooh, nice, we cut. Yo, we were in a bad spot if we didn't cut. Ooh. Man, Jack will be hitting hard, bro. Bro, Hazel on Jackal. Even the Jackal is gonna hit hard, man. The Jackal's gonna hit even harder because of the passives. The debuffs. Nice, we creamed him. We took care of his defense pretty easy. Yeah, for on defense, man. Damn it, fucking buffs. On defense, the bunny on the Kethos is a really good idea. Bro, we actually did not want to skip there. Come on, remove all the buffs. Remove all the buffs. There we go. All right, now we just auto from here. Cool, we're 5 for 5. 5 for 5. All right. Bro, my right computer monitor keeps going black. Is that like the power save settings? Because I didn't touch that shit. I wonder if it did it on its own, like during an update or something. We're almost got that lattice. A couple of days we'll get that lattice. But okay. I pretty much did everything we want to do. There's no RTA. So I am going to call that a stream. I got to make a YouTube video and I got work tomorrow. So I got to go do that. Get the video ready. Make a thumbnail. Nice. Ooh, nice. 300 crystals. So I don't build Nevette. Should I save my lattices for another blocker like Heinrich? Heinrich, unfortunately, his buff... Well, I mean, his block buff is now 100% chance. So technically, maybe, yeah. His block went up to 100%. So if you build him accuracy, sure. But he doesn't CC. Because in order for him to put the silence, that means they have to have no buffs. So you could still make it work. What up, Dak God? You're late. We're about to end stream. We went over all the buffs, all the nerfs. Where were you? Did you even go over them? Just saw? Okay, cool. At least you know what they are. I'm about to post a YouTube video of us going over it. Yeah, so that's gonna be a stream for me. I got work tomorrow. I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna be fucking up till like past midnight making this YouTube video. If you guys are still watching, haven't hit that follow button, make sure you hit the follow button. Fucking Val nerf crazy. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though, right? Oh yeah, because it still says you can stack a shield. Like I don't 100%. I don't 100% understand the buffing, the nerf exactly. I just hope the one stack is like very noticeable, because as long as it's noticeable, we're good. So Heinrich's not worth it. We'll have to see, because his buff block on the skill 3 is consistent now, and then he has a strip as well, but his skill 2 is still shit. It's still conditional, right? You only land the silence and you only land the wound if there's no buffs. But we'll have to see, because the skill 3 might just be good enough. We'll have to test it. But yeah, that's gonna be a stream. Make sure to follow me on YouTube as well, City Boys E Gaming on YouTube. I post Theory restart content almost every single day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll probably get the numbers for the new characters and Kachi maybe. So we'll check